Hi and hello from Las Vegas. I haven't been here in quite a while. So long that we totally switched hotels from the last time I was here. This one is a 10 out of 10. I don't even know where to start. This is like a mini studio apartment. You guys have to tell me in the comments, like, this room tour, probably one of the better ones. Gotta be grateful for microwave, everything you could possibly need as a flight attendant. Jacuzzi tub, come on now. One flight tonight, busy, everyone's thirsty, if you know what I mean. I'm going to decompress for a second. I'm going to change out of these clothes. We're going to debrief this whole reserve trip with y'all and what the rest of my flying is going to look like for the next few days, because this is a 4-day trip. I just realized I totally forgot to show you guys this, and I am so incredibly thankful anytime a passenger comes on board and gives us gifts. And so we got a little pouch, all of this stuff inside. There's like a flight attendant who didn't want hers, so I got 2, and these Starbucks gift card had like $10 each. I have like $20 in gift cards and a lot of cute little things. I think I'm gonna keep these, maybe give away to like some kids on the plane. I think these are really fun. And then we had a jump seater bring us apple and almond butter. Like, this is so cute. Right now it's past midnight. It's literally like 1 in the morning and I need to wash my face. I already ate my dinner. I'm already in my PJs. Before I get too cozy and pass out, I am on a 5-day reserve block. Yesterday I had airport standby. This is a 4-day that was assigned to me. So 1 flight to Las Vegas, where I am now. Easy day, not a red eye, can't complain. 17-ish hour layover. I think we maybe lost about 30 to 45 minutes of our layover. I can't really remember because we did leave a little delayed because our inbound plane was late and our gate changed like 100 times. Tomorrow I'm gonna have 2 flights, Las Vegas to Seattle, Seattle to Juneau. Now Juneau is located in Alaska. Luckily, like, it's not too hot here, so it's not gonna be crazy of a change. It's in like the low 60s here in Las Vegas, which is the chilliest I've ever felt it here. So we lay over tomorrow night in Juneau, and we'll have a 31.5-hour layover. Today's Friday, and then tomorrow's Saturday. We'll lay over in Juneau on Sunday, have a full day off, which I'm excited about, and then we fly back home the next morning. I'm gonna do a post-flight yoga. I've been implementing this in my layover post-flight routine for, I don't know, the last couple weeks. Honestly, like, I'm loving it. And also, I now travel with my own yoga mat. I find this very crucial, especially for, you know, my layovers, my lifestyle. I also do ClassPass. I don't know if you guys watched my last video. I was in NOLA, which is New Orleans, Louisiana. I did yoga in a church and it's so great. It's not the first time I've done fitness drop-in class on a layover before, so I do use ClassPass. If you guys want like a free, I think you get 20 credits if you use my link. I'm not really sure. I leave it in the description. If you're interested, that's where to find that. I've been doing post-flight yoga, like, it's very specific post-travel stretching kind of thing. I found this on YouTube, so it's like less than 15 minutes and honestly so easy to do after a flight or before bed. I'm gonna do that to end off the night, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, say hey, start the vlog off.
We have a post yoga travel stretch. So wherever you have landed, let's land here together, hop into something comfy, and let's get started.
Hello, good morning. I slept in till like 11:30. Well, I laid in bed and like I kept waking up like 7, 8, and then I went back to sleep, woke up at like 10:30. So I slept until like 11:30. I felt really tired. I wanted to listen to my body, especially today's the longer day of like all of our flying. But even though like our 2 flights today are not that crazy long, I wanted to make sure I got rest. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts on sleep and the importance obviously of letting your body get enough amount of sleep. I've just been trying my very best. This lighting from this window is really funny because it has like a blue tint, but I don't feel like standing, so hopefully this will do. Right now it's 1:24 p.m. Van is at 4 p.m. I have a little bit of time. I am not gonna go out and do anything touristy on this layover. This is so annoying. So I was getting into the little shuttle van to head to the airport and, you know, clock in for work or whatever. And I went to close the door and one of my nails popped off. So anyway, cannot be working with a missing nail. I used to have long nails and they were my nails, but I decided to restart. I had 3 nails that broke, so I just gave up and I cut them all. These press-ons are from Olive and June. I used to get them at Target all the time, but I've been boycotting Target, so the only thing nearby is a Walgreens and Target. So I'm gonna stop at Walgreens first. We're gonna hopefully find them there. If not, we'll have to go into Target because your girl really desperately needs nails, and Olive and June nails are specifically the one and only that have been durable for, you know, working on the plane, and that I've been able to at least make my life a little bit easier because, you know, the whole process of the kit and stuff. And the funny thing is I have 2 at home that I did not bring with me, so if only I had them with me, then I wouldn't have to go out to go find some. But really quick, I'm going to show you guys my little outfit of the day. It's nothing special, but I'm really excited to show you my shoes because I thrifted them for like $6. They were like a part of some sale. I'm sure many of you have seen these kind of like Mary Jane rhinestone shoes around. These were brand new and I found them at Goodwill. You can even still see like they're written on the bottom. Such a score. And I thought, oh, these would be really fun for like New Year's, because I don't really do much on New Year's, if I'm being honest with y'all. I just chill at home or, you know, maybe go outside a little, but that's about it. So this is the outfit to go walk over. And I know, surprise, I'm wearing a jacket here in Las Vegas, despite it being sunny outside, 60 degrees last time I checked, so it probably warmed up a little bit. Fully thrifted outfit yet again. Are we surprised? Never. I hope you guys are not surprised because this is literally my life. Okay, so I got what I needed from Target and Walgreens didn't have what I was looking for. I ended up buying more stuff from Target because that's what Target does best. I haven't shopped there in, oh my gosh, I don't even know, like a year or more. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, got my goodies. I did buy more stuff also because where we're going in Juneau, like a lot of stuff is closed on Sundays, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But I was on the phone with my boyfriend while I was walking over, but I'm walking back now, so the weather's like honestly perfect. And it's a perfect like 62 degrees outside. Honestly, this is my ideal weather. I'm kind of sad to leave, although the crowd I've been running into are a little something, but you know, what do we expect? And my shoes are holding up so well. back, the sun is reflecting off of this building right here, so it's very bright. I don't really need to do a haul because I mean I showed you guys everything I bought. I'm gonna have the Red Bull today just because this has less caffeine than the Alani. I try not to drink these Alanis too much. 200 milligrams of caffeine, honey, that's a lot. I think it's really important that we don't drink these on empty stomachs, like first thing in the morning. Like, whoa, these things are pretty close to anxiety in a can. I can tolerate them. Okay, I was gonna say I really wish they came in small cans. They do, but the issue is that none of the small cans are in flavors that I like. I'm stuck with the big one. I still have half of this lasagna soup that I didn't finish last night because I pack a lot in here on purpose, and that way I have enough to get me through. I have one more container of these, but it's a smaller one. I also have a chicken Caesar salad that I made. Some other little things. You guys saw my breakfast this morning, but when we're in Juneau, girl, I plan to go sit down in a warm restaurant because it's supposed to be snowing and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you guys, hold on. One moment, hold this thought, hold the thought. Wait, what is... Okay, like I woke up this morning, I told myself, you know what, I am so ready, I'm so excited to go to the snow. Like I really want to see snow. I haven't seen, like I have seen some snow this year, but I haven't seen like a snowfall. I should probably be more specific. And I want to be cozy up on my layover, have nothing to do. Like that's the best time for it to snow. There's nothing that beats having nothing to do on a snowy day. Like when you have to go to work and like run around, like it's total chaos, and that's like the last thing you want to do. Watch a movie, stay in bed, watch it through the window and like pretend you're in a snow globe, you know what I'm saying? So that's the vibe that we are hoping for. Also, you guys, I want to mention we're hiring right now. At the time you see this, we're not, but Alaska and Hawaiian are hiring, so that's really, really exciting. It literally closes tonight, and I posted about it on my stories on Instagram, TikTok. I even posted on YouTube Shorts, but I sent out so many referrals to you guys that have DM'd me and that have been waiting a while. Sometimes it takes a few tries, sometimes you get it on the first, but it's just kind of how the industry is. Don't let that, you know, deter you from giving up and not pursuing something that you are curious about or have the desire to do. I say curious because like I was curious for a long time, and I was honestly, this was never in the books for me to be a flight attendant. You know, if this is something that's been on your mind for a while, I say go for it. We'll have other opportunities where we reopen applications. You know, I do apologize by the time you see this, we're not hiring anymore, but that doesn't mean it's the last time. So usually the applications stay open for about like 2 days, and I try my best to let everyone know when we are hiring, help out where I can. But is there anyone like that watches my videos that has applied recently? Like I'm dying to know. But if you watch my videos and you recently applied, reach out, say hey, let me know how it's going. If you just simply watch my videos just for fun and you're not even in the aviation industry, like thank you for supporting my channel by watching. If you subscribe and continue to come back to watch my videos, I appreciate y'all so much. And I also wanted to say I recently just hit 4K subscribers. Now I've been YouTuber, vlogging, whatever, for about 6 years. It's been a slow growth, but I was hopping in between niches for a bit. I really grew in the thrift community a little bit. Like I started to gain a little traction there, but where I really got a lot of traction was when I started doing my flight attendant content, and surprisingly, like a lot of people really love to see that stuff and do the research, get travel tips and ideas. So you know, the whole lifestyle, it's like not normal, and so I get like why people I guess would look for that, and I didn't realize it. I started this channel to simply be what I was looking for in terms of like on the internet. I want to say specifically with my company, because I can't say that there are no flight attendant vlogger YouTubers out there. It's just what I was looking for, someone that was in my shoes with the company I was interested in, going through like the stuff I was going through. But it wasn't the easiest to find, especially like active people. I decided for myself that I'm gonna be putting out the content that I was really desiring and looking for to help me in my journey, and to get any tips, tricks, and a look into the flight attendant life thoroughly. I feel like a lot of the times, at least the vlogs I was finding, were kind of like surface level vlogs. Like they weren't truly that behind the scenes. It was more just about the travel. And so I really wanted to put out something that I think would be helpful for a lot of people and also entertaining. You know, I try to be funny and witty with all my little edits or things that I say, my jokes. I'm just that kind of person. I'm so appreciative of all of you, whether you're new or you've been here since day one, or even, you know, before I became a flight attendant, when I started becoming and posting a flight attendant stuff. I appreciate every single one of you, my family, my friends that maybe have zero interest in all this stuff, but they simply love me and so they want to see what I'm up to. I appreciate every single one of y'all. It's honestly still a little bit like surreal, like this is kind of like what I do on top of like my job, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. Like this is honestly so fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you guys, and just, you know, kind of keeping up with the things that I'm doing anyway. Yeah, so thank you for 4K subscribers. I know some of you guys may be like older subscribers from when I was doing my thrifting content. I've lost some followers because, like, you know, I shifted. I think that's totally understandable and it's expected. I think when you're kind of trying to find your footing and what content do I like to create, what content do you guys like to see from me, it takes some time, and it's not always like you're gonna blow up overnight. With TikTok, that has provided a lot of people that opportunity, but with YouTube it's just really hard to grow on. I'm so excited that like I could even reach like 100 subscribers. I remember that day. I have a screenshot, I think, of when I hit 100, when I hit 1K. Like I don't take it lightly. Try to understand like the position I'm in and just try to put useful content out there. I think that's the most important content nowadays. It needs to be relatable. It needs to be, you know, something that is useful for other people. Like you want to learn from the stuff that you're consuming nowadays. Yes, we all doom scroll and all that. I feel like we're waking up to the fact that how much social media is draining us and taking from our lives, our time, our mental space with the unrealistic things. That, no shade to influencers, but they're just sharing things that are not relatable, giving us insecurities because of the whole comparison thing. Like I really hope no one does that with me. It's important for me to be vulnerable with you guys as well. So, you know, I just appreciate you guys showing up for my vlogs, and my camera's about to die. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and just, you know, I ranted a little too long, but anyway, thank you so much. The nail is fixed, the nail's on, good to go. We'll worry about the rest of this later. Oh my gosh, not me recording, like me finding out my camera's broken.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. Called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow.
Hello from Kansas City. I haven't talked to you guys in, I don't even know, maybe 2 weeks. I don't normally do this, but this is a continuation from a previous trip. That last trip did not go according to plan, and I ended up having over an 11-hour duty day, which probably didn't sound very long for some people, especially other airlines. Like I've heard of people having way longer duty days, but in our contract we're not supposed to be scheduled over 10.5. If anything goes into like irregular ops, rolling delays, you know, all of that jazz, like that's unplanned, then we can go over 10.5. And working a semi red eye, like, I was not prepared for that, and luckily I slept in that day, because otherwise I don't know what I would have done, because I was so exhausted, which is hence why I didn't really vlog that whole layover. I did not go out. Yeah, I never made it to Juneau. I'm on a different trip. I pretty much had like 2 weeks off. I'm in the middle of a 5-day block, and I have one more 4-day block for this month, and then I'm done for December. Like I said, I'm here in Kansas City. I almost never lay over here. I think I've laid over here maybe one other time. I just went out with the crew this morning. We met up at 11 and walked over through. I wish I got more video of our walk. I've never had such a long indoor walk before. But we headed to this spot called Jack Stack Barbecue. The captain invited us out to go eat, so we went in there, and he was so gracious to pay for our meals, so I'm so grateful. It's actually the very first time I have left on a long trip like this and not had any meal prep. I had airport standby to start off the first day, self-assigned a 4-day for, you know, the following day, and one of them was like a layover at home, and I was gonna lay over in Boise for the first time, you know. But that trip actually got reassigned to my other crewmate that I'm flying with. Come to find out, when we were on our walk, I mentioned I got reassigned in the middle of the night, and she was like, wait, me too, I'm going to Boise tonight. And I was like, wait, I was supposed to go to Boise. My reassignment may or may not have me finally making it to Juneau, Alaska. If I actually make it to Juneau, then I'll be laying over for 32 hours. As of right now, they have me flying from here to Kansas City, back to Seattle, and then going to, I think I'm doing like Seattle, Ketchikan, and then to Juneau. So I have 3 legs. I think I have like maybe over a 9-hour duty day today. And as you guys can see, I'm wearing Christmas sweater for today, and today only. My company is allowing everyone to wear a Christmas sweater to work with your uniform. But this one, I went to a vintage store and I saw it and I thought it was so cute, and it has like little buttons here. I don't have any Christmas sweaters, so I found this last minute. The deer has like these little pearls on it and I love it. I just put my wings right there. I wish I had like a better spot so like they stood out more. Anyway, I'm allowed to wear that, and I have my tights and my skirt and have everything else for work. I thought, you know, I'm gonna play into the fun today. I'm gonna wear a Christmas-y sweater to work, because when do I ever get to wear anything other than my uniform? It's 1:53 p.m. My van is in like 30 minutes. Pray for me that I make it through today. Oh my goodness. Guess who finally made it to Alaska? Me. And I haven't been here in so long that this place got a little makeover. I actually don't even think I've ever filmed a vlog here, because anytime I'm here, literally get here late at night, leave early morning, short stays, never time to do anything. So we have so much time to do what we desire, or to stay cooped up in this room because it is freezing outside. We're gonna go with the crew. We're waiting for one more from a different crew. We're gonna go get some Russian dumplings. I love them. If you guys watch my Sitka vlog, you're very familiar with these dumplings, and they're so yummy. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we're gonna go outside in the cold. Like, oh my gosh, I'm like kind of nervous because it's like, I mean, I don't know what it is now, but when we came here initially, it was 1 degree, which it said it felt like negative 13 degrees or something like that. I don't know. Really cold. It's supposed to get colder, and then there's a wind chill, so that's why it feels even colder than it is. And there's also a wind advisory. So when I had left Kansas City, wind advisory. Seattle has been having wind advisories. Juneau, Alaska, and winter flying overall is just so turbulent. If you're traveling, make sure that you wear your seatbelt. Don't get up too much if you don't need to. I know, I'm so sorry to say that, but you know, I highly recommend like people getting movement in on a plane and working their circulation. But if it's bumpy, please do not get up. It, like, for your safety and everyone around you, please. Like, it's bumpy out here. So anyway, I don't really do my room tours anymore, but this is like a quick overview of the room. Very wide open area, which I love. I have a full king bed to myself. I really love that we now have an updated TV, and what do you know, I can stream YouTube, Netflix, whatever. So this is the little spot. We'll be cooped up for 32 hours. Here's a little space heater. Love to see it. I guess apparently someone was saying like the heat, or one of the pilots was like, oh, did you hear about like the heat not working, or that maybe they fixed it or something. So anyway, I don't know, maybe at one point the heat wasn't working, but you know, I was not here. The funny thing is, on the wall it says heat only, and then this also says heat only, and then you have the little space heater. I have like something unfortunate to tell you, and it's not like that devastating or anything. I'm just like really disappointed. I'm like, no. Put a finger down if you are on a 4 to 5 day reserve block as a flight attendant. You didn't meal prep, so you have like 0 food. First day was airport standby, and you got backup noodles from a classmate who was trying to save the day. Make sure you eat. And then you had your layover where the pilots and the flight attendants went out to eat together. Yummy barbecue spot in Kansas City. Had plenty of leftovers that you're gonna eat later on. And then once you go down for your van, you decide to set your bag into a giant plant in the hotel lobby. When you were headed out to the van, you almost got blown away by the wind, so you're very distracted. You get in the van, you make it all the way to the airport, you get out of the van to then turn around, you're like, wait, where is my leftover food? And then you realize you don't have it. And so happens that your backup noodles were also in that bag. So you left all your food that you could possibly have for your trip behind. Me. I accidentally left it. Luckily, there has been extra food on the flight, so I've just been eating that, having salads and a lot of fruit. So, you know, all fibered up. So that's how it's going. I need something warm in my stomach right now. But you know what I am excited for? I'm really excited for breakfast tomorrow, because that was what I wanted to do last time I didn't make it here. I want a cozy, like, hot coffee. So anyway, I'm looking forward to my morning. This is usually a set that I wear when I would go ice skating. I miss it. And I actually put on a pair of extra leggings under these, so everything's feeling super tight. But my shoes, I'm obsessed with. And Solomon's, I think these are like the XT Whisper or something. I don't know. They're kind of like a sneaker, but yet they sit a little bit higher. And then the tread of the shoe, like, it just has really good grip, which I thought might be good for this adventure out. I do have Uggs as well that I maybe could wear. But this is the look. Guys, it's so cold outside. Like, it's not bad in reality of it all, but what makes it really terrible, it's just like piercing your face. Like, it was really cold. The Russian dumplings were amazing. I got the potato ones this time because last time when I was in Sitka, I got the beef ones. Hey guys, it's the next day. I woke up around maybe like 9:30, but I was still so exhausted, so I slept a little more. Kind of been on and off sleeping. I officially woke up around like noonish, and I'm ready. So it's now 1 p.m. I'm gonna go get some brunch and walk over to a cafe and stuff. So I'm bringing a book with me to walk over to this cafe. They do close at 2, so I do have to hurry. I feel a little more refreshed. I'm glad I slept in because I was exhausted. I just had very little sleep like the night before. I definitely needed that, and yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna really go out and do. It's just so cold, but the sun sets around 3 something p.m. so it sets really early here. I have a couple of layers, but I just feel like this is not enough, you know? And I want to be warm because it's so freezing outside.
pause, breathing in deep until there's calm. Peace comes as we pause, breathing in deep until there's calm. Only I'll make still this weather in me. I breathe in, I breathe out, till my energy slows. Different meaning.
Hi from bed. I am in my hotel room. We got back right before 6. It was like 5 something p.m. Took a shower, I settled in. The coffee I got was so yummy. I got a oat milk latte and it had 2 shots of espresso, and then I got almond flavoring. It was so good. I haven't had a coffee in a while where I just wanted to chug it, other than the one I get from my favorite spot at home. Having a warm drink after walking in the freezing cold. Actually, wasn't that bad today. It was 3 degrees. A lot warmer than when we first got here. And then we all continue to the distillery. It's like a little gin distillery. I've never been there. I've actually never really been a gin drinker. I got a grapefruit gin and tonic, and actually it was like pretty good. It was only $5. They had a limit of like 2 drinks. I didn't get a second one. We went to the hangar on the wharf or something like that, and then that's when we got an early dinner. I got a halibut salmon chowder. It was honestly so yummy. I got leftovers. I think we're getting picked up at 6:12 a.m. Really odd, you know, times they give us sometimes. Hung out, and honestly I love it when these long layovers kind of trickle their way into my schedule, because having like a whole day off and just kind of hanging out somewhere either you've never been or just away from home just feels a little refreshing. But I've been wanting a long layover here. Finally we made it. I'm just trying to be more mindful, you know, of my rest, and I have really good days and I have bad days, but that's just like the real life of this. It's kind of hard to navigate, especially with all the time zones, but I do try my best. I really want to, you know, prioritize my rest a lot more, and hydrating, which I do more than I ever did in my life. I feel like there's room for improvement.
Opening, closing, all in one day. Blue sky, then violent rain. Feeling the dirt shift, sensing the change. The dog has been shaken outside of a crate.
Once again, folks, if you're continuing on this flight to Seattle, please do remain on board.
Opening, closing, statements or phrase. Radio channels, curses or praise. News and instruction on it's for the pain. Bad conditions break and everything. In this strange weather, a time to be alive. Capital letters with no end in sight. Close together, just.
So to describe the whole day, okay, let's start from the beginning. The captain told us, just giving you guys a heads up, we're gonna make a really hard maneuver. It's gonna feel really weird. And he's like, especially for you guys in the back. Like, I felt my butt come off that jump seat. The route we were supposed to take had severe turbulence. Basically doing like the sharpest turn ever in the sky. With our little 700 plane, we were almost too heavy to even take off, even with it being barely half sold. And we almost didn't make it. Then we do the Missoula turn. It's snowing in Missoula. It's a little bit turbulent like halfway through the flight, but not bad. Yeah, and then in Seattle, get tagged to deadhead to Reno. But when we got to Reno, it was so bad. And we tried once, didn't make it, and then he came on the PA, said we're gonna try again. We ended up making it the second time. The plane was like going side to side. You have to have like your best poker face. And then even when we landed, we were like skidding around. Like, I felt it. Hi guys, so I just got off the phone with my boyfriend, so you kind of heard how today went. I really thought after doing that Missoula turn, that's 4 legs, okay? From Juneau to Sitka to Seattle, Missoula, and back to Seattle again. I really thought I was gonna go home tonight. I was already at like almost 10-hour duty day. Nope, deadhead to Reno. Surprise! So I ended up putting my duty day like at 12:14, and they're not supposed to surpass 12 and a half hours easily. Delay getting out of Seattle, so much turbulence, reattempt our landing. It was really crazy. I think it's probably one of the craziest landings I've had since starting this career. We're here for exactly 10 hours, and as of right now, I think we've cut into my layover by like 2 hours. Long day, and we had no van scheduled for us. Like, there was too many cancellations and rebookings, and like I think things just got confused on paper. Calling Uber, calling crew scheduling, calling API, like it was just crazy. And then we get to our hotel and there's only 2 rooms and there's 4 of us, and there was like a miscommunication there too, and so I don't know what happened, but it was rough. I'm not gonna get a lot of sleep because our van tomorrow is at like 6 a.m. They had pushed it back a little because of all these delays and stuff. Luckily tomorrow's gonna be short. We do work the early morning flight back to Seattle from here, and Reno is a total of 5 legs today. I didn't work the last one because I deadheaded as a passenger, but I truly, like, my body's feeling it. Like, so much turbulence all day. Winter flying is no joke. Takeoff out of Juneau like this morning was something I've never felt as well. Lots of firsts for today. I've gone over duty day like this before. This might be like my 3rd time. Double out rest to make it to your base first, and then you can either choose to fly for a premium pay, or you can just have the entire day or next day off. So for me it would be the rest of the day, because tomorrow's go home day. I don't work the day after, so I just have the rest of the day off and be protected for it, and not have any loss of pay. For some people, they work these long days, but me, I'm like, it doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So much fun. I've been go on this trip. It's been crazy, so I've been trying my best to vlog, but it's been a little rough. Luckily, like, every crew member I've had on this trip has been amazing and so much fun and supportive and helping me get through this trip. So I don't know what I'd do without them, to be honest. I'm gonna see y'all bright and early in the morning. We made it back. I popped off a nail, but it's in my pocket. We landed maybe like 45 minutes ago. I don't know. It's 9:30 a.m. It is go home day, but they did not tag me with anything, which they were smart to not do that anyway, because I'm gonna take my double out rest, so I'm released for the day. Surprisingly, my energy, it feels good. I feel awake. Didn't sleep very long last night. I think I slept maybe 5 or 6 hours, but I feel rested enough. I think physically I'm exhausted, and mentally thought about like maybe I'll go home and nap, but I think I just want to take advantage of today. I have a couple errands to run. I need to go pick up my boyfriend's Christmas presents. I do have tomorrow off, so they couldn't give me any flying for tomorrow. And then after that, it's Christmas Eve. I need to wrap gifts and stuff, so it's probably what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Ooh, I definitely need to get some gas, so I'm gonna go, yeah, probably hit the gas station really quick. Thanks for tuning in and watching this crazy vlog. Thank you for everyone that supports my channel. I do really appreciate it. Like I mentioned before, in the month I did hit 4,000 subscribers, so again, thank you so very much for choosing to stick around and, you know, watch my videos and chat with me, all the things. Do hope that you guys find my videos helpful, or a little escape, get travel ideas and what to do, you know, in certain cities, like, you know, whatever you get from this video or my videos in general. I hope that it helps you in some way. I hope to see you guys very soon in my next one, and if you're not subscribed already, I would love for you guys to stick around. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys have a great and happy holiday.
Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do.